It's Tuesday morning. It's about 8 a.m. I've been awake now since 3. I slept from about midnight till 3. Was having nightmares. The one where the woman was hanging and had the face of my ex-wife hanging there. And then I had woke up and kind of fell back asleep after that. And I had a dream where I was in the emergency room dropping off a patient. I was doing CPR in the trauma center. And I was begging the nurses and the doctors to help. And they were all just standing there saying, "It's your fault. It's your fault." And I just kept begging them to help me. And that's all I did was stand there and say it was my fault. So I didn't sleep much after that. I'm gonna get up and shower and try and find something to do. I have an appointment with a physiotherapist this afternoon. I'll probably go for a swim. I think I'll shave today. And if it's nice out, I'll go for a drive on my ATV this afternoon or something. I don't know. I'm tired, I know that. But that's what I got going on so far today.
Hi, it's quite a bit later in the day now since the first filming this morning when I got out of bed. I went to the pool, I swam my laps, and I had a meeting with the physiotherapist there. And I'm now going to swim under her supervision to, make sure that I'm staying steady with it, going the amount of times a week I'm supposed to go that, workers' comp wants me to go. And we may work in some gym exercises with that coming up in the future. So yeah, that's good. I was able to cancel my pool membership now, and my swims will be billed through physiotherapy. So excellent. Sold a few things today, just small things like old life jackets I had, my old generator. Just trying to raise a bit of cash because, I'm broke as fuck right now. It's probably not supposed to swear on YouTube, but yeah, I'm broke. So I'm going to go deliver the generator, and the fellow better not try and knock the price down, because if I'm delivering it, he's paying full price. If not, there was somebody else messaged that said they wanted it. I will just take it back home and sell it to them. Kicking around the idea of selling my canoe and the trolling motor I just bought and the battery for it. Just like I said, because I need cash. I got a lot of money this spring through the insurance for the house, but that all went back into the house. There's, nothing. I paid off my credit line and closed it. I paid off little debts. I bought myself a little vacation, and I bought all my furniture and most of the things that I had before. There's still a few that I don't have, but I bought most of them. The ones that were most important that I needed, stuff that would help me with my hobbies, even though Trudeau's kind of messing with that a bit with his order in council and stupid laws. So that's what I'm trying to do. My hobby is to be happy, comfortable, and swim to stay active, because a lot of days I really don't want to leave the house. I'm desperate to look for stuff to do. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go deliver this, and I'll video when I get back home. Maybe go up for a walk around the lake again. I gotta break in my boots for the hunting trip, and I gotta put some miles on my feet, get used to walking. Excuse me. And yeah, I gotta do that. So anyway, I'll check back in a little bit. So I was walking here, and there goes 2 more. There was 4 rough grouse right on my land. There, just took off again off the tree branch. There was 4 of them right there in those trees. I can't believe it. You know what the worst part of that is? I'm too close to the house to shoot them. It's not, the season ain't opening for another 2 weeks, but still, it's right on my land. Like, I'm on the ATV trail on my land, and they were, you know, 7-8 feet into the trees. Nice. Nice. Anyway, gonna carry on. I'm gonna go walk up around the lake again. I gotta get used to walking with the rubber boots for my hunting trip, break them in a bit, and you know, just walk and gain some endurance. Last time I went 5 years ago, I bought boots and went and hiked for 4 days with the boots on, and ended up with an infected blister on my ankle that was pretty bad, and I came home, I had to get antibiotics because, you know, it was starting to make my whole leg swell up. So it was a pretty bad infection. Just going slow here because every night so far I've come down here, there's been ducks that take off, but none tonight. The rough grouse must have scared them out of the river. Oh well. Sometimes they're on this side, sometimes they're on the other side. But there's none tonight. It's nice and calm tonight. A lot of bugs out. Somebody threw a beer can in my river. Anyway, I'm gonna head upstream, check in some more video in a bit. Here's why I think it's otter, because there's freshwater clamshells here. And come up over here, there's no fresh beaver sign, but look at this trail right here. And that comes right down out to here. I probably shouldn't be walking on it. Going down there, and just again over here around the corner, look at all the packed down trails. I mean, it could be beaver still doing this run, but the tracks in the mud there say otter to me and not beaver. And I know there is otter up here, so because there's otter further downriver as well, so there has to be otter up here. And again, the shells, right? Anyway, carrying on. Okay, let's look at this. There's a small bear track, but that is probably a really big beaver. Like, it's too overlapping there, but that is a small bear print. That looks like an old moose print, but something's definitely using this trail because it's all muddied up going up. But yet I never see a beaver up here in this part of the lake. I never see anything around that house. There's no fresh mud, there's no food pile starting, nothing. And the piles that are there are old, rotten wood. So I don't know. Anyway, we can continue on. See, all this should be underwater. The lake is way low. Okay, I'm walking in cattails right here on land. It should be underwater. Here's another really large beaver run. It splits in 2 ways and goes up quite a bit off the lake. But here we have bear prints. And going across, there's another one over there. I don't know what those smaller prints holes are. It might just be that they slipped. But that's my boot print from yesterday. And those are bear prints. So I don't know if that bear is in front of me Or if those prints were there yesterday, I don't remember. Anyway. Keep going. Oh, I just scared a bunch of pipers of some kind. I was trying to sneak up to get video of them, but I guess I sent them the other way. All right, carrying on. Okay, I saw another one of those pipers jump this way. I'm gonna try and film it so. I never used to care about kinds of birds at all. Oh, there, it just jumped again. At all until I started going with my wife, and she was a bit of a bird lover. I guess I kind of picked it up. The only birds I cared about before that were the ruffed grouse. But now when I see birds that I don't recognize, I try and take pictures of them and such. Anyway, I'll keep going. Okay, this is where the trail goes out to the ATV trail. But then you look over there. Right, I'll zoom in a bit. That dam there. That dam wasn't there last year either. So I really think that's what's stopping the water from being at the proper level all down here. Is that dam. The water looks high up above it. So I think that's what's going on. That's why it's so low from this point down. It lost its water flow. And when you look right there, even though there's two houses just right around the corner there on the dam, there's another house right there. So that's 3 houses within 150 feet of each other. Anyway, the mosquitoes decided it's time for them to come out. And the sun's starting to go down. It's a beautiful sun right now. So I'm gonna head out to the ATV trail and walk home. Didn't see nothing but ducks in those pipers. No bigger animals spotted, so that's fine. So we're going this way and head home.